Hi everyone, welcome back to our new session of the UiPath. In this session, I will explain you how to generate test execution report. In this session, we'll discuss about how to create the test cases. After creating test cases, once we are executing that test case, we will need to summarize the report or execution report. How we will generate that execution report, I will show you. So by using one example, I will show you how to generate test execution report. So when you want to represent that execution report with the top management or with someone, it looks like that. So I have already opened that one of the test execution report. As you can see here, summary of the report will contains UiPath project test automation. So whatever project name you are providing, that same project name will be available here. How many test cases are there while executing? All the test cases are listed here. How many test cases are fail in that case, so fail count will be updated here. So out of that, how many test cases are passed, all the details are available here. Execution time is also there, how much time it will took for running the cases, that is also available. Success rate, if some cases are fail and some cases are passed, just like one case is fail and one case is passed, then success rate will be 50% here. Platform we have used UiPath, and detail of the execution is available in this. So by this way, it is possible to share the report with the team. So let's begin with this. I will create one sequence, and I've already created one sequence. Let me run and show you the result. After that, I will delete that and create in front of you, so that you're also possible to create in your system or whenever it is required. Let's wait for the execution. Once execution will be completed, you're able to see the complete process or complete result. It's taking some time. Let's wait for the complete execution. Then I will show you how to create that test report, or how to generate the test report at the time of execution. As you can see, whatever test cases or test report is generated is available here. You can also find it out inside your project folder. Now I can see both the report. So there are two types of reports are generated, one with XML document and other contains HTML document. So as XML document will look like this, it will contain the version of that, then the test case suite or name, then the scenario name, and all the details which is available in the HTML format. All the details are available here as well. Now it's executing. Let's wait for the completion. Now execution is completed, and we have found, because by mistake I clicked here best seller, our sequence is different. By mistake it was clicked best seller, because of that it's showing an error. So let me delete this, and I will create in front of you, so that you are also possible to see or create by your own. For generating execution report, let me delete whatever report is available from here, so that we will generate the fresh report. Delete both the report, so that when we will create, it will generate new report for us. For generating execution report, we will need to install RBAN test report generator.activities. These activities are created by Ramon Banda. Ram Mohan Banda. So this activity you can use it at any point of time for your reference, and it is available in the UiPath marketplace. So let me open Amazon.in. Inside that, after installing this activity, you are able to see test report generator activity folder available inside your activity panel. So before starting of any sequence, we need to add it start test. Once I will add start test activity, we just have to configure the scenario name. You can also add the test case ID as well here, or test case name according to your requirement. So once I will add that, and whenever you run that same scenario name will be available in your report. So in best practices, whenever you are starting or adding any scenario name, add the test case ID before the scenario name. So just like to search the product, I am giving the scenario name here. After that, I am going to use here the basic recording for my test cases. So just like that, record. I started recording. Once I will click, I am able to see enter. So if I want to search the iPhone 11 Pro, I will hit enter, and once I will click search tab, it will search iPhone 11 for me, and let me click on this. I just want to check the price, so I am not going to use all the selector. I just want to check the price. I am skipping from here. So after that, I will click on save and exit. Once I will do that, all the activities are save and exit. Next, I will need here and test. So after completion of this, I need status is pass. So let me save this and run the graph here. If I will add another activity next to this, I will do that in my sequence flow. So that activity will initiate or create the other test case. So just like that, I want one more sequence here. Which will execute after this. we need to have one more sequence here, because we have added here one activity which contains complete flow. Let me change the complete flow, sorry, going to add it here, and test I am going to add here. Let me close this sequence. Next sequence I will add here for another test case. So start test, again I am going to use, and end test is definitely. Then here I am going to use another recording, but this time I am going to place an order or adding cart. So start test I am going to add the product in cart. So again basic recording, record our screen. Why it's showing? Record, don't want to use that. Once addition of cart is done, I will skip that and will click just see. So this will becomes my second test case. So here I am also minimize that and see my all the workflow and start executing. Again I need to open it to Amazon.in. Cool. Let's run this and see the result, how the report will be generated. You can also change the name of the sequence as per your test case name, so that it will for identification purpose it is very useful. Let's wait for completing the sequence and execution. Once execution will be completed, we are able to see report will be generated inside my project folder. Now I can see robot is launched for the execution. It will go to the browser. From browser it will perform their action, and once all the actions are completed, it will quit to the page. Now it's done. You can see it's again jump to the same page. Let's check the result or report. Let me go to the project folder. From there, let me refresh. Once I will open this, it will ask me for the application to open. These two reports are generated. You can also see that because I have already deleted, you can see this two files are again created inside my folder. So let me open it in XML file and next one in HTML file, so that we are able to see the execution status. Now you can see we have added two test cases to search the product. You can see, so these are report generated in XML file, and next we can open it in HTML file. That will be complete view of our or exact view of summary report. You can see two test cases are added, both are passed. Execution time is 13 seconds. Platform UI, and both the test cases are added here. Status will be passed. So by this way we can generate execution report according to our requirements. So how many test cases are there? We can add all of the test cases according to our sequence. So this is all about how to generate execution report, test execution report in UiPath. Hope you understand it. If you have any queries or comment, please comment in the comment section so that I will check and revert with the resolution. And major important part, don't forget to like and subscribe the channel for the latest update. Thank you.